Kingsman, your mission is to obtain the T9 chip. The T9 chip will destroy the world if fallen into the wrong hands. Obtain it, secure it, and whatnot.
It should be right in here. Who the fuck are you guys?
I'm Bob.
And I'm a lone wolf!
And he's a lone wolf.
What are you guys doing here?
We're getting the chip. We're gonna get the chip, and we're gonna get the chip.
What are you gonna get the chip for?
To eat it, 'cause it's the chip.
Who sent you?
Me.
Him. Who are you?
I'm the boss.
You're the boss.
I'm the boss. That's right. I'm the boss.
Yeah, you never let me forget it.
What country are you from?
This one.
Which country sent you here?
This one. I'm here. No one sent me. I'm just here. I'm getting the chip. I'm gonna go eat it, and then we're gonna call it a day.
I told you this wasn't a convenience store.
This is better. It's free chips.
It's not a free chip. You don't want to touch that glass.
All we gotta do is get Lone Wolf to get the chip.
No.
And then it's free, and then I eat it.
No. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to touch the glass. The glass is pressure sensitive. It'll set off an alarm and bring the military.
You're so full of shit. Your eyes are brown. You know what? Lone Wolf's got super secret sneaking abilities. He's #1 in stealth. There's no way he doesn't got this. He's just gonna go sneak in there, break the glass.
This
Don't
shit.
do
Oh, God, Lone Wolf, yeah, Lone Wolf, yeah! Oh, no! Give me the chip! Give me the chip! The alarm system won't shut off!
Let me get it. They gave me the codes. Doesn't seem to be working. That's really weird. I told you. Idiots! Oh, there we go. That's better. But now we better get out of here, quick. Give me the chip.
I got the chip. Thanks. Okay, I got the chip.
I said give me the chip. I need the chip.
You can have some after.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
This chip's terrible. You can have it. I don't want it. Come on.
What did we come here for?
To the car.
What are you guys doing?
Man, can we at least get McDonald's?
No.
I got the chip. There's 2 idiots here. I don't know what's going on, but I have it.
The Galaxy Cinemas,
Take 2.
sponsor us please.
That'd be really nice.
Here to see Kingsman,
Yes.
packed on a Valentine's Day. Everyone's at the thing. We actually
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
My boyfriend's doing a dine and dash at a wedding, so I'm here with these guys.
And she was invited. Good boyfriend material.
Actually,
Yeah.
he didn't even go to the actual wedding
You just showed her for the reception?
because he has to milk. And the wedding's not till 4:30, so he was like, I can only go. And he's like, I'm going to eat and I'm going to leave. I'm just making an appearance.
Well, at least he showed up.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Gotta give him that.
anyway, Kingsman.
Kingsman.
What do you think, Jackie? You getting excited for this movie? Or?
Totally. I feel like it's like a young James Bond movie
All right. All right.
from the one trailer I've watched.
I've only seen the trailer as well. I don't know too much about this film, but Curtis.
And I mean Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
Not that Samuel
Yeah.
Jackson is hot, but he's like a really funny guy.
Yeah,
Like,
he says motherfucker a lot, although I don't think this is
I wish
rated
it
in a
was.
way that motherfucker would come out that many times.
You mean like Snakes on a Plane?
Right, it's a lot of motherfucking snakes in these
On a
motherfucking
motherfucking plane?
Oh yeah,
It would be nice if this movie
Does he
picked
look-
up at the end of Pulp Fiction.
that'd be cool. Does
Like,
he
he's a
look
bad
like a
guy.
bitch?
No.
Say what one more time, motherfucker?
What? I love that movie. Anyway, we're not at that movie. We're at this movie. So, what are your thoughts going in on this?
I don't have many thoughts on this.
I mentioned it because we tried to do a quick one before we got here and take one. I'm excited. I think the idea that it is kind of like Bond but for the new generation is good. But as I said, I think I've gotten myself too excited for it, and that it might not live up to my hopes and dreams.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like an amazing, like, oh my god, this was
That's
an
true.
amazing movie. I feel like it's gonna be more like, that was good, probably could have seen it at home, unlike 50 Shades of Grey.
Right.
I think I would prefer to watch 50 Shades of Grey at home.
Yeah. Right. Otherwise, you end up with a Pee Wee Herman situation where you get caught.
Alex.
Someone's at your window.
First, I cannot back up.
Oh, yeah,
There's
sure.
a cars.
Sure.
Sorry.
Can't move. We gotta move. All right, this is the first. This is the first. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we have to get far away from here.
Can we please just stop for a second so we can see the amount of cars?
We'll drive around that way.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Just-
might be a
Oh, he
tight
was in a
squeeze.
big vehicle.
Yeah, he was in like a Land Rover or something.
Probably turn off that light.
Hey, no, we're still doing the review.
Oh, sorry.
Because,
It's pretty full. Man, who would have thought that so many people went to the movies on Valentine's
Oh my god! Why do you do that with children?
what are you talking about?
Jesus Christ!
He's not gonna save you.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was a pretty tight squeeze for that guy.
Yeah,
Not
I gotta
gonna
say,
lie.
with his vehicle, that
It would have been, yeah, he wouldn't have been able to go anywhere.
Why do they do that in parking lots?
What are you talking about?
do that in the
I didn't
parking
do
lot.
anything. I just turned around the corner.
like any sane person would.
That was
Do that
completely
in
normal.
that, like, road where there's no one. You don't
why
do
would
that in
you
the
do
parking
that?
lot. We can all go get in my car.
God, yeah.
No, that sounds too.
All right, so yeah, I don't think the
I
movie's
don't do
gonna be
that
good
in
at
my
all.
car. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what she's talking about. Just went around the corner.
Yeah.
There's snow on the road. It was a little slippery. Whatever.
We almost died.
You wish.
That was safe. That was well under control. It was awesome. Anyway, I think as Jackie said, I don't think it's gonna be anything like. I think it'll be good, but
It's not going to be James Bond.
it's not gonna be John Wick. I'm not gonna come out of this when Alex and I left John Wick, we were like, there was like nothing else that could stand in the way. It was like you're just so pumped, and I don't think we're gonna get this feeling.
I think this movie is gonna be caught in the middle of like trying to like be serious and not serious at the same time. Like they're just completely joking about like the villain. Obviously, Samuel L. Jackson is like pretty much a clown.
Right, it sounds like it.
And this guy is going to be way too serious. But I will say, as I said previously in take one, which maybe I'll snip it little bits in, but I think the character, from what I've seen in the trailers, he's a big douchebag. He dresses like a douchebag, he acts like a douchebag. And if they can get me to care about him enough, that'll be a good movie.
Yeah,
But
I think they might.
I don't think
I
they'll
think it's.
do that.
I think it's very much going for a coming of age. Colin Firth feels like the kid was much like how he was at his age. Blah blah blah. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin shit.
Okay, well, we'll
So-
see. Let's go do something.
The kid's gonna turn into an
Alex
evil
really needs to
supervillain.
pee.
Yeah, I do have to pee. Like it's leaking down my leg. Don't look. All right, so we'll see you after the thing.
Yeah.
The thing at the
1
movie.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. It's a record today. This is the coldest Tweed and Friends go see whatever, minus 23 Celsius, which is figure it out in Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Plus wind chill.
Yeah.
It's windy out there.
Not windy in here, which is good.
No, but it's still not warm.
So Jackie had to dip out because it's kind of late.
It's a little late.
She said it was a good movie. That was it. I think she was a little underspoken. I thought it was an awesome movie.
Oh, good. I'm glad you agreed. I found it really excellent.
I agreed.
I think it was, you know how I was excited for it? I think it was even better than I wanted it to be.
I think you were probably right because it was up there. It was I would say almost as good as John Wick.
I would put it up there with John Wick. A little bit, you know, obviously it's a different style of movie,
Yes.
but it wasn't really shaky cam. Obviously it was a little bit more, you know, cut, but for the most part it was really well shot, I think.
I think there was only a few points where it seemed like a little weird that it was like not serious but serious. The combination wasn't the best, but
Yeah, I can agree with that.
overall I thought it was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Samuel Jackson's lisp wasn't entirely necessary. I wonder if it's what led to his wanting to
There you go. How's that?
destroy
How's
the
that?
world. Right, he was probably made fun of it, and then he became successful, and he was angry, and it was time to get payback, so he took it back on everybody.
So, your camera's kind of really fogged up right now. Like the actual lens.
Oh,
So everything's just in like a soft focus.
foggy cam. Because it's
Cam.
probably so
Well,
cold.
It
Yeah.
keeps on going in and out of focus. Like,
Probably because it's so cold.
Yeah.
It's too cold for the camera to work. It is really cold.
It's too cold for most things to work.
Like I got the winter coat on, which is a winter coat, and I got the winter fleece, which is actually like you could work outside in this, and then I got Batman t-shirt. So
Still cold.
I'm not that cold. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm from Canada. I'm used to it, so whatever.
You're never used to
Camera's not from Canada, so it's...
Yeah, the Japanese did not intend for things to be this cold.
Anyway, I thought it was really good.
I think
they kind of made fun of themselves because it was definitely an old-time spy movie that had been remade.
Right. Yeah, and they made that joke
Oh yeah.
in the movie, which was awesome.
They
Which
like
is-
almost broke the fourth wall, or they did break the fourth wall.
Yeah, they were pretty much talking to us, which I thought was funny too. Like, it reminded me a little bit of 22 Jump Street, where they were purposely and intentfully making fun of the fact that there shouldn't even be this movie.
Yeah.
And that...
But it was good. I really
Again,
enjoyed
both-
it.
Yeah, I thought the movie was excellent. I think the list was a little bit unnecessary. I think they could have brought the point across with just, you know, usual motherfucking...
But they
Samuel Jackson.
needed someone like Dr. Evil a little bit.
Yeah,
Just a little,
kind of,
just
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, exactly. As they said, it's not your cliche. None of, you know, there wasn't any, you know, let off some steam, Bennett, or any crazy one-liners, or...
Yeah.
They made reference to it, and then they purposely left all of the cliches out, which was actually kind of sweet. And I think the best part is that deep down, everybody wants to be a gentleman spy. Can we not agree?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, to be honest, if I had to choose between gentleman spy and gentleman villain, I would go with the gentleman villain.
You'd rather be Samuel Jackson?
Oh yeah, I got like a million plans that like I like sit in my room and I'm like, if I could stop the world from spinning.
And we'd all shoot forward, and you just strap yourself down. And
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's great. I've always wanted a suit like that. And I like, as much as it kind of sucked, I liked the twist. Did you see that all coming?
I did not see that coming. I didn't even see a need for a twist. I was like, straightforward spy movie. Oh, twist.
Yeah, and then they threw that out there. They Game of Thrones it, you know, they got rid of a couple main people. It was
I
intense.
enjoyed that too. Like there was an appropriate amount of dying.
And I think it was refreshing, and it wasn't as PG-13. I mean, there was a bit of it was kind of action comical gore, but there was gore, you know, hands cut off, guys split in half at the beginning.
Oh yeah,
like,
there's definitely gore.
there was gore.
What I enjoyed about the amount of death was they stayed dead. Too many movies nowadays come out with they died, oh no wait, they're fine. You know, out of the fire and flames, Vin Diesel walks out of the airplane that, you know, he should have been dead.
Right.
Whatever.
I got you.
Stay
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, that's true. Comfort didn't come back, and
Yeah.
I didn't actually die. But yeah, I thought that was good. I found it refreshing, even though it kind of sucked because Colin Firth was awesome.
That scene was awesome.
I liked it too. You know, this is the part where blah blah blah. I'm gonna give you the cliche, tell you my plans, and
The
then
scene
you'll
before
escape.
that, where he was just murdering.
That's true.
Oh my god.
He slaughtered those people.
That was.
And I like the way that they set it up that you weren't really mad that all those people died.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's
The problem with that scene though was that there was not enough guns.
it's true. You're in southern America.
Guaranteed all those people were packing heat.
Yeah, there were a few guns, but definitely
Not as many.
enough. Not as many. Everyone should have been pistol packing in there, I would have imagined.
At least pistol.
Yeah.
They probably brought their long arm in, just
Yeah.
put it right down beside the pew.
Yeah, you gotta love those.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
wow.
Let me get that for you. That didn't do
that helped
shit.
at all.
That didn't do shit. Did it? Hi. Did it do anything? Oh. Look at that. That's
There you
pretty.
go. You're
That's
back.
better. Thank you. Thank you for letting me wipe your eyeballs. Anytime. Did you have any beefs with the movie?
No, I don't know.
What would you give it out of 10 super secret awesome bad guy layers? Out of 10, how many would you?
Did like his cave in the mountain.
How many evil layers out of 10 would you give that?
8.5. and a half.
pretty good. That was pretty good. There were a few things that bugged me. The CGI wasn't the best, but the story and action made up for it. But there were points of the story where I was like, oh my god, it was a lot to fit in.
It's true.
The background, the training, the evil bad guy. There's a lot to fit in there.
I like that they didn't montage it though entirely, and I like that they split it up and it wasn't just them all waiting around for them to be changed. You know, they were out doing other stuff at the same time. But it did, that little middle section did jump around. It was at Samuel Jackson's place, then it was Colin Firth doing his thing, then it was training, and then it was back to something else, and then they all met up at a certain point. And it was
a little jumpy. And these people are Kingsmen. They have like a freaking underground lair. You saw the aircraft hangar. Spoilers, there's an aircraft hangar.
Amazing.
And what do they do to shoot down the satellite?
They set up a weather balloon.
They send up a chick attached to a balloon.
Yeah, and of all the people that send up, they send up the chick who hates heights.
They don't have a rocket hanging around in that huge aircraft hangar. They don't have, like, a spaceship. They should have a spaceship,
right,
at
don't
least.
they have a confiscated, like, V-2 rocket from the Russians or something?
Seriously.
It's true. I know, but it added to the suspense, you know, because then it came right down to the wire. There were a couple cliche things. Your typical, like, right down to the last second, oh my god.
But I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh shit, with John Wick, eh?
I enjoyed it a lot. It was pretty good.
To be honest, yeah, there were those few things, but I think the story was actually good and the action made up for it. I love the fighting. Oh my gosh, when he was like flipping over the guy, shooting the guy behind him in the face. Oh, it was awesome. It's exciting. I would go see it.
I'd watch it again if it wasn't 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
honestly.
I would have watched the 7:30 and come out and watch the 10:30. Like, no questions asked. I probably could have watched that twice in a row.
Pretty good.
Very good. Excellent.
And that's it.
I think so. There's not much more you can say about it.
I mean, just amazed.
Yeah, go get a suit.